the cupcakes commence. Happy
Stop it! What is wrong with you? Who got me in the head? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was... Demi Lovato! Demi, what? What?
The thing is, that was only 49 cupcakes. Come here, Jimmy. Happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Demi Lovato, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show. Oh, my gosh. All right.
Wait, I'm going to get this slit for you.
All right, nobody move. All right, oh, my gosh. Demi, all right, an ice cream cake?
Make a wish.
All right, I'm going to make a wish. Here we go.
Happy birthday.
1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Fudgy the Whale. That's what I'm talking about. Demi, I love you. Happy birthday, BFF. Oh,
yeah,
no.
happy birthday.
BFF, do you remember? It was 15 years ago that we became BFFs.
I do remember.
Did you? Look, there's a tweet from you. Jimmy Fallon is my new best friend. We're BFFs forever and ever. Yeah. How do we start that again?
I have no memory of that, but I remember when we became besties and we started giving each other gifts to one another. And
yes.
You got me this sweatshirt
yes.
that said my BFF and it was like your face on it. And it was incredible.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy to be BFFs with you for the last 15 years.
Me too.
You're a great BFF.
Thanks
for doing this to me.
I'm so sorry.
We got to get into a lot of things because
yes.
some amazing things have happened to you. First of all, you got engaged.
I did.
Congratulations. Holy moly.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Engaged, you're both talented musicians. Have you thought of the wedding and you've thought of the music that you're going to play for this?
Yes, we have been planning the wedding for quite some time now. We got engaged in December and met with a wedding planner like a month later.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to be ahead of it. I didn't want to be stressed. And so we've put a lot of thought into what we're gonna have on our wedding day, and we've talked about them. You just dripped.
I just felt it. I'm dripping as you're talking. Yeah. Are you gonna perform at your wedding?
I am not.
No,
I'm
right?
not.
That's too much stress.
It feels like I want this to feel not anything like work. So.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you, buddy.
Thank you.
This is so good. Speaking of music, there's a rumor out there that you may be working on a new album.
Yes.
It's true?
Yeah. It's true. I'm working on
We need
music, and I'm kind of figuring out my sound right now.
Yeah, so you always do a different sound. The last one was a little bit heavier.
Yeah, last album was heavy for sure.
Yeah.
And now I'm figuring it out, and I don't know when it'll come out, but it'll come out when I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And is it a mix of happy songs, sad songs?
Yeah, so I tend to write from the place that I am in the moment.
Yeah.
And so because it's actually been it's been amazing. I've been writing just nothing but like love songs and like sexy songs because I'm just in this like really good place.
Yeah.
You know? And so it feels good to be able to write coming from that place.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear it. You know, anytime you want to come on, give us a taste of what you're working on. We always love that stuff,
that
right?
would be sick.
Anything. We love you so much.
Thank you.
But first, let's talk about this, your directorial debut.
Yes.
Child Star.
Yes.
It's the #1 movie on Hulu right now. #1, not bad. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. That's like, I'm blown away. I cannot believe it. And I'm so excited.
That's awesome. When did you know that this was something you wanted to direct?
Well, I had the idea for this project probably about like 10 years ago. I've been like ruminating on it, and I've just been fascinated by the history of child stars, you know, what it's like to be a child star, the pressures, how it changes the family dynamics. And so when I started this project, I've always wanted to direct. I directed a couple, or co-directed a couple music videos, and so when this project started to gain traction, it just made the most sense for me to co-direct it with my co-director, Nicola Marsh. And it was a no-brainer. I have a personal connection to the story, so.
I mean, a child star, and you get some great interviews in this documentary. Drew Barrymore, Kenan Thompson, Jojo Siwa. Was it hard to get them to agree to do this, or to get people?
They were all so wonderful. I was surprised at how open and honest they were, but ultimately so thrilled. I'm so grateful for their participation. This story would not have been able to be told the way that it is without their participation in the films. And there were so many incredible insights. The vulnerability, the courage that was just displayed by them was, I'm forever grateful for.
Did you find that you had things in common?
Yes, one of the things that we had tons of things in common because, we all had this similar experience to one another, but one of the common things that I found, which was really interesting, was this common thread of disassociation. Fame is a privilege, but it's also traumatic to people anybody. It can be traumatic to anybody, but specifically minors. And I think that it was interesting talking to the participants of the film because I noticed that there were chunks of memories chunks of times that we all don't remember. And I think that's a direct response to trauma.
Yeah. And what's out there that can be done or is being done right now that we need to speak up and have a conversation about?
Well, first of all, in order to make things different for future generations, there have to be protections put in place for minors of the digital age. There
is none.
There's none. So for kids in the acting industry, there's a thing called the Coogan Law, which is a trust which advocates for compensation for minors in the film and television industry. It works as a trust. Your money goes into a trust. When you turn 18, you receive that money, and it's basically just a protection for minors that are making so much money when they're young, and there's no protections like that put for minors of the digital age. So we're talking about families who are profiting off of social media. Minors need to be compensated for that. There's actually a bill on Governor Gavin Newsom's desk right now. He has until September 30th to sign it, and it advocates for the compensation of minors working on social media.
Let's go. Let's get that signed and moving. Let's go.
Let's go.
He's watching.
Yeah.
You also wrote a song for the movie called "You'll Be Okay, Kid," and here's the. It's fantastic. This must have it's a great song. It must have been very kind of therapeutic to write the song as well.
It was very therapeutic. I wrote it with my incredible co-writers Laura Veltz and Sasha Alex Sloan, who actually just did your show recently, or a few months ago, I guess. But we wrote it together, and it was basically like a letter to our inner child. And it was a very healing process for me.
You're the best, bud. Thank you for writing the song and making this movie.
Thank you.
I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Demi Lovato and Kenan Thompson in Child Star. Take a look.
I feel like when you are young and you start out in the industry and you start making a bunch of money right away, no one ever tells you that it runs out. And all of a sudden you wake up one day and you're like, oh, this is like, I have to keep working if I'm lucky enough to keep working,
Yeah, man. For a long time, it was, a lot of auditioning, like a lot of struggle, whatever.
A lot of rejection.
Ton of rejection.
Yeah.
And I really considered not wanting to act anymore, if these are the kinds of things I had to go through.
Demi Lovato, one of our favorites. Child Star is streaming now on Hulu. Demi and I are about to do the Face It Challenge.
Face it challenge.
Now, here's how it works. Each round, I will draw a card which will tell us what face we both have to make. We'll look in the mirrors, make our faces, then reveal them on the count of 3. We'll stare at each other for 10 seconds while trying to hold our faces. The first person to crack a smile, laugh, or break loses.
I'm already giggling.
I'm already laughing, too. All right, let's see what our first face is. Pretending you're surprised at gossip you already know. Pretending you're surprised at gossip you already know.
Do we start?
You can, yeah. Like,
Okay.
Well, that's totally. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. All right. 1, 2, 3. You're very positive. Like... All right, here we go. Second one here. All right. There's an ice cube down your back.
Okay.
An ice cube down your back. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I saw your face for 1 second. It was done.
I forgot I'm covered all this frosting too. All right, good. All right, good. It's a tie game. Here we go. So the next one is someone took a picture while you were sneezing.
Okay.
Someone took a picture while you're sneezing. One, 2, 3. I can hear you. I can feel you laughing, but you didn't break. I broke. That was a great one. All right, here we go. It's the last one here. This is for the win. Ooh. Skeptical beaver. Skeptical beaver. One, 2, 3.
You win.